What's up guys, my name's Joe, and at the start of this week I showed you guys some of my top hairstyle picks for the upcoming fall and winter. So if you guys missed that video, you can check that out right up here. Today though, we're going on the opposite end of your body and we're talking about some sweet fall and winter kicks that you should definitely have your eye on for this upcoming season. In case you're still unaware, sneakers are like my thing right now, all right? I've been on a mad sneaker collecting rampage and I really need someone to help slow me down a little bit. And as always, if you're looking for some style inspiration, hair inspiration, or even sneaker inspiration, definitely check out my Instagram at BluMaan. It's definitely the best place to check out the fits that I'm putting together that I think, look great at this current time. With that said, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna be starting out with my favorite sneaker picks. Then we'll get into some boot recommendations as well to keep you looking stylish yet cozy as it starts getting colder and colder. Every shoe that we talk about can be found down below. Number one, we're starting out with one of the latest mass drops from Adidas, and that's the Night Jogger. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but the 90s style sneaker silhouettes are really hot right now. Definitely one of the latest sneaker trends, and this is very evident in the Night Jogger. The Night Jogger is a great example of pulling from some of that classic 90s aesthetics while keeping it fresh and current looking at the same time. Color-wise, you've got over 22 colorways to pick from, so there is definitely something for everyone. And even though they've got kind of that 90s old school vibe, the midsole is still made out of Boost, so you know it's gonna be really comfortable. Next up, this is a more limited release sneaker, but I think this sneaker just looks super clean and it caters to those guys that like to keep their colorway on the more simple side. And that's the Nike Air Max 720 Young King of the People collab with Odell Beckham Jr. And yes, that is a mouthful. I've never really been a huge fan of the standard 720s, although they have grown on me a little bit. But with this updated design, I think this shoe just looks absolutely fire. It is on the lighter side color-wise, but it's definitely something easy and sick to rock in this upcoming season. Third up on the list, a pair that I've been loving a lot recently are these right here, the Noble Runners. As fun as it is to pick up shoes for lifestyle, everyone needs a solid pair of shoes that they can rely on for that higher intensity activity. These runners from Noble are perfect for that. That's what they're made for. These are my new gym shoes, hiking shoes, running shoes on the rare occasion that I actually run, and they're just super comfortable as well. My favorite thing though is that these actually look sick as well, and they're a great option just to wear more casually, like running to the store or doing some errands, etc. You get that typical lifestyle stuff. The oversized laces at first seem like an odd choice, but to me it's really what makes this shoe stand out from all the other runners out there and help to really add to that lifestyle effect on top of being a great performance shoe as well. I got them in the black ivy colorway, but they've got a ton, including just a standard black and white shoe and also this clay colorway, which I think is pretty cool. But they've got a ton. If you want to check any of them out, got that link down below. Fourth up, something a little bit more low-key, something super versatile, and that is the Meraki 1 Summits and the Meraki 1 Lowlights. This is of course my shoe in collaboration with We Are Underdogs, so these are still available for pre-order. But whenever I need a shoe that I just need to throw on and go with just about anything that I'm wearing, I'm reaching for these. We've got a white colorway as well, so 3 altogether, but for the upcoming fall and winter, I think these 2 colorways just are super sick and super season appropriate. The entire collection is made from some of the highest quality leathers out there, and you really gotta get it in hand and feel it to really appreciate that craftsmanship. So if you're in the market for a solid set of super versatile shoes that are gonna last you for years, check out the Meraki 1 collection. I'll have that linked below. Number 5 is coming from New Balance. New Balance is coming in hot, and that is the 997S, the sports edition of the original 997. Remember how I said those 90s vibes are coming back hard? Well, New Balance is benefiting big time because New Balance is really hot right now, especially the 997S. There are some great, standard options available right now, but personally, I'm waiting on that New Balance and Bodega No Bad Days drop because these shoes just look sick in my opinion. I say I'm waiting on that drop. It's probably gonna come and just fly off the shelves, and I'm gonna miss my chance because that's typically what happens with these crazy collabs. The previous Bodega and New Balance drop are going for an insane $2,451 on the aftermarket. So yeah, I'm definitely not buying that first one. If I get my chance to buy this next one coming out, I'm definitely gonna take it. They've also got this pair coming out, and I don't know a lot of details or what this is called at the moment. All I know is that it's scheduled for a fall release, and even if it's a little too much color for me personally, they're gonna look great this winter. Next up, and the final sneaker on the list before we get into some other shoe recommendations, are the Nike Air Max 270s. Nike keeps dropping new colorways in this silhouette, and I'm pretty down with most of them. But my 2 recommendations right now has to be the modern art colorway. I love how elegant it looks. I know, elegant is a weird word to describe a shoe, but look at the shoe, it just looks elegant. That said, the mid-century arts colorway with this hit of like an orangey red would look sick for the upcoming season. so you really can't go wrong with either pair. Moving on from sneakers, let's talk some boots. When it comes to easy to rock, super stylish, and perfect for the upcoming colder season, we've got the BP and Alex Costa Chelsea boot and military boot. Alex's style is just super simple yet timeless, and that really comes through with these two pairs, just like very, very versatile. Even though a military boot is kind of chunky by nature, this one is one of the cleanest I've personally ever seen and will just instantly make any man look even more grown when thrown on feet. The Chelseas are super clean too, but they have this added buckle detail that just helps distinguish them from the pack. So if you're digging either of these, you know, it's nice to have something just a little bit more mature on top of a good sneaker collection. So these are great options. Got them linked down below. Number 9 is a very unique looking shoe coming from a brand you've probably never heard of called Armenian Shoes. They're made in Armenia, celebrating Armenian culture, which I'll tell you about in a second, but they are these right here. The Armenian Shoes Premier High Top in the gray blue colorway. These are kind of like a futuristic take on a Chelsea boot, but even though they look kind of futuristic, the brand's core mission is to celebrate the over 5,000 years of shoemaking history in Armenia. I had no idea that shoes were being made for that long in Armenia, but that's kind of cool. And they're celebrating it with this upcoming launch, and you know, just something different, something kind of unique. I kind of dig these. Also, every pair of shoes from Armenian Shoes are 100% handmade, which is just something nice to know. You know, it just makes your shoes feel a little bit more special if you know the amount of love that went into making them. I chose this colorway myself. The team over at Armenian sent me this pair, but they've got a bunch of different colorways and they've got some low top options as well. So these guys are in the pre-order phase, or they're about to enter the pre-order phase. So if you want to keep up to date, I'll have their website linked down below. And finally, number 10, we got to end with some upcoming hype, and that's the Yeezy Desert Boot in the Salt, Oil, and Rock colorway. What can I say? Just Kanye really loves the earth. The Yeezy Desert Boot is set for a release on September 14th, which is actually tomorrow. And I know at this point, most people have their opinions of the Yeezy brand. You know, some like it and some don't, but man, these boots just look really soft and comfortable. What can I say? It might not be for everyone, but to be honest, it's not the craziest design I've seen. And especially for a Yeezy, you could even argue that it's on the more tame side. I probably won't personally be picking up a pair, but you know, if someone gave me a pair, I definitely wouldn't be mad. I'll just leave it at that. And guys, that's my top 10 pick for the upcoming season. Let me know if you feel like I'm missing some sneakers or shoes that should be a part of this list. Let people know what you're rocking this upcoming season down below. I'm super into shoes. You know, I want to make more shoe videos, so let me know what you think of this list. That's it. Again, all shoes can be found down below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button as well, and I'll see everybody next time.